Friends of the Earth, welcome back
Battle started.
to another video. Right, we are gonna be in some Barbarian gameplay. I am playing in the front position. I thought I'd take this just so, I mean this is a new lobby, just so squad mates, those that probably in other games always either end up in the front, and maybe they've always fancied a shot at playing in the other position. It's an opportunity for them to have that, right? So I'm going into a bot lab straight away rather than, you know, building out any sort of wind or even going for the third max. Why? I want to get a Lazarus out. To get Lazarus out, get him to go eat up some of this, get some of that energy in there. I want to one constructor, give me some of these ticks. That's what I want. I want a second constructor after that, and then start making some more heavier units. I want this to just help out where we can. Metal is good, energy is looking good as well, so I'm feeling alright. That's one of the great things about making ticks right off the bat. Cost effective. Always remember your LLT, at least somewhere in your base. I personally think it's a great idea. It just stops any potential run buys. I say it in so many of my videos, you will always get leaks. It happens in top ranking high OS games, it happens in noob games, mid-range, you name it, always happens. If nothing else, at least you've got this, right? I built a radar. I can't rely, like I can't expect the squad like somewhere here to make it, right? You know, I've got to take on that sort of if I want radar coverage, I need to make sure there's going to be radar coverage. Nice, my ticks are doing the job, man. Good to see Iron Eagle coming in as well, so he's up front with me. So with our ticks, I'm hoping, well, with the ticks, these wheelies, I really like the look of this unit as well. Really cool. We should do decent at the front. The only thing that's worrying me a little bit is I can see the Barbarian is, well, at least some of them, if not all of them, are Legion. So that is scary, man. That's scary. Only because of Decorians. Only because of that. That's really what's bothering me. Moving my commander up. You might wonder, well, why aren't you reclaiming the rocks? Look, I just want to secure the position first. If I secure the position, myself or at least one of my other squad mates can take the metal. I would much rather the metal comes back to the team than the enemy. Okay, looks like they won the rocks. I think Iron Eagle's got this. Chappy, no! 10 points if anybody knows that reference. Oh, yo, this is really cool to see, man. Look, they named an AI after the homie, Super Kitowik. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I'm actually subbed to his YouTube channel. If you guys don't know, how could you not know? Please, please, please sub to his channel.
Commander destroyed.
His tutorials are like second to none, honestly. Like in terms of like keys and how like shortcuts on your keyboard and things like that, and like movement is so good, man. So good. That's such a really cool looking corpse. Really good. He plays a lot of glitters. For those who are interested in that, I mean, he's a high level player. So basically the complete opposite of me. he's someone that can actually play the game really well, really well, and doesn't do things like this where I'm just standing there thinking about the life decisions. One request I do have, I don't know if he actually, I don't think he watches my videos, but if he does, dude, if you're watching, my one request is I would love to see him play different maps, because I know people have their favorites. I know, like players are gonna have the preferences, right? So, and it's usually between Supreme and Glitters. You got some that are like Supreme heavy, like they don't even want to touch anything else. And I get it, it's the same with Glitters, man. I understand. But it's always nice to see like the high performing players playing different maps. Because then you get to really see a different dynamic to them. Because things like Glitters and Supreme, like for the high OS players, like they know the meta, man. They know the meta inside out. Like those that play Eco on Supreme, they know it inside out. But it's like, and some of anyone from the UK watches football might understand this. Can he do it in a cold, rainy night at Stoke? I want to see them playing different maps, you know. Because then like the particular build orders and things like that they have specific to Supreme or whichever other map that they play, it'll be good to kind of see what they can do in a different landscape, different environment. This freaking thing. Thank God he was able to kill that. That thing would have killed us all. Look, now I've got to deal with this freaking thing. Lasers are shooting at it, rocket bots are shooting at it. Come on, look at that thing. Honestly, that's like Terminator 1. Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you know what, there's nothing can stop it. It's unstoppable force. Okay, so it looks like they really want to try and get down this section here. And you know how I said, look, even this thing nearly made it. Even with all of these units there, these LLTs here, it almost made it. That's what I mean. Leaks can always happen. If that unit was quicker in its movement speed, it would have gotten here. No doubt. No doubt. But I feel this LLT placement is really good. Really good. For the most part, it's going to cover off everything, so I feel good about that. I'm happy with how the front has gone so far. We've not allowed the enemy to take that mechs. I've got a decent lineup of units. I've got a decent lineup of LLTs. The only thing that I'm missing is having a constructor over here to at least get a nano, so it's constantly repairing and eating up any of the debris, the metal, that's the wreckage that's lying around. And run it over. And we got an enemy commander, right? As well as taking the corpse as well. So I feel like the front is doing good. Shout out to Eagle, man. You're holding up with me. I really like that. We're the same chef count. Heaven knows what OS. Well, what does this mean? The question marks. Anyway. And look, we're lined up really well, so we're doing good, man. We're doing good.
Commander self-destructed.
So, if you're wondering what's down the chat, look, I'm just saying to the guy, look, you gotta get this up, man. 7 minutes. You gotta get this. What is up with this? Guys, in my last like 3 videos, what is this trend? And this is what I mean. Has somebody that does YouTube like just made this, and now everyone's just making it because they're just following what they're seeing? I mean, there's nothing here that says to me you need a metal storage right now. For any, I don't get it. Don't understand. And this is what I mean about build orders. Like when you watch a YouTube video, and like people end up following these things religiously, and they don't even know why they're doing it. Like you don't even know why or what's the use of that unit, or why does it? Is it the right time to build it? Is it not? What is it doing for you? So I think it's much more valuable to jump into a game of against Barbarians, play with yourself and maybe some AI comrades against some Barbarians, and learn like the mechanics of the game, right? Learn how to get your energy up, how to get your metal up as well, like, especially if you can't claim a mech, how can you get metal? Build power is very, very important as well. When you start learning those things, then when you do watch your favorite YouTubers, right, and you watch them play, it will make sense to you why they're doing things in that particular order, why they building that building, why they building that unit. It will start making more sense, and then you'll know, hey, is it worth me actually making this right now? Is it providing me any value? What's it doing for me? Okay, is eating the lab cool? So you make an argument, thank God I had this, but why? Why did you eat the lab? What's the... Yeah, I mean, if it's to just eco more and more, I don't know. I'm gonna try to not be... It's two chefs, so I'm not gonna try to not be hypercritical, because he may be an unfortunate victim of YouTube build orders. They've got a lot of air. I think that's something you have to be very, very, very aware of when playing against Legion. Even in player versus player games, I'd say, because of these drone carriers and drone this and drone that, you know, you're gonna be kind of overwhelmed with what's out there. And the thing is, these drones, they're like tanks with wings. Like normally a nettle, a very cheap tier 1, you know, anti-air like this, against normal fighters, tier 1 fighters, it can do very well. It can do very well, but you know, this is like hitting drones a good couple of times, 3 times or so, to just take one out. So I do like this. What a great play, sneaky play. I like it. He's got good vision. I like how ridiculous this unit looks with a gigantic rocket. Oh, nice hit. Even with that gigantic rocket, it barely takes any damage. All the king's horses and all the king's men to kill one Barbarian. Look. Oh, golly. Now you guys may have noticed no other players has sent any units up to the front. It's just me and Iron Eagle. Me and Iron Eagle only. So about 10 minutes, 11 minutes, everybody else, guess what they're doing? Eco! Everything eco! Everything is eco. Eco, I mean, this is the eco position, so it makes sense. No, man. Everything eco. I suppose the good news is they've not had to really, they haven't had to taste war yet, right? Because Iron Eagle is doing a great job holding up the front lines. I don't understand why we're sending in fighters here. Or maybe we asked for air. Yeah, I did. That'll teach me. But that's good. Boats are a problem. Boats are a problem. This is. Oof. We've got to be able to handle that. Because the thing with the front position, if you've got a solid base and you're doing good and the enemy can't really punch through, the only thing that they have is the sea. So you have to be very, very cautious of that. Oh, it's nice to see we've got our own drone carrier. Oh, 2 of them. Nice. Purple, surprisingly, I don't think he's met much resistance. Who was turning this off? Yeah. Surprised the AI didn't go into the wars of us. Well, it's like a shotgun. Shotgun hover tank. That's pretty cool. Does a lot of damage. I am surprised it's taking that much of a beating from a destroyer, to be honest. Yeah, subs can't. No, that's not a sub. That's a dolphin. What? Gotta send the dolphins in there too, man. That's an engagement. I'm surprised we'd lose. Just me pinging to the squad mate, just saying, hey, look, man, we need you up there, bro. Yeah, see the damage enemy ships can do. Like this whole part of the coastline is dead. Is dead. So that solid line that we had is a little bit worse for wear, right? It had seen better days. Shurikens are nice. Shurikens are nice, especially if they don't have any anti-air boats. We should be doing okay. Oh man, Leah, look, I can't even get reinforcements up. I can't even get reinforcements up. Torpedo bomber's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout at all. The eco. Look, they first lined up. I know I'm gonna sound like I'm whinging, man. I know. It's just and I get it. It's always been a thing of beyond all reason. I get it, man. I get it. Doesn't mean I have to like it though. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. You could even see the APHIS. The thing. It's even just lined up. It is what it is, man. So it is what it is. I mean, look, to be fair, at least he had shed Fat Boy. So that's at least something, you know? So Hirsch has played the game a decent amount of time as well, so he should have good understanding of the game, which is nice. Nice to see Anti-Nuke being built. Very, very good. Excellent position. He even covers me, which is great, because I'm severely lacking, right? So it's good to see. What the hell was that? Yeah, boats. Yeah, someone just pinged like about this, and I'm like, look, that's been a problem for a while. That's nothing new. You know, I can't do anything about that. I need the rest of the guys to maybe not constantly eco and help out with that a little bit. So okay, let's look at some. What can we do rather than me just whinging, right? So what can we do? So I would say, okay, nice. You got a fusion reactor, cool. You got a second fusion. You know, you're doing really good. Doing really good. That's really good. Get me 5 sharpshooters. Get me 5 sharpshooters. Yeah, put them around here, or just give them to me. That's cool. I'll put them around here, and at least I will shoot up any bolt that gets too close for comfort. At least, because you've got the lab, you've got the resource to make it. The only reason his metal is looking like that is because, you know, right now he's pumping it into a building. You know, once you completed this, throw some sharpshooters in, man. Okay, he's signaled. He's gonna get some troops going. But if it's a genuine minute, great. If he means once I've built my aphises, then that'd be worrying. That'd be kind of concerning. Okay. Okay. Hoshi is sharing units as well. I mean, it would be nice for the team to micro some of these as well. It takes a little bit of pressure off of us. Because whilst we're constantly like APMing at the front, it doesn't give us an opportunity to really do anything in terms of building our own economies up, right? Like, I've got to be in a position same as Iron Eagle, where energy shouldn't have to be a problem anymore. We can just energy scale and energy convert, so we don't have to worry about constantly losing these mexes to boats or, you know, run-bys or wherever it might be. We need to get into an energy economy as well. So I wanted to see what were they about. What did they have going on over here? And it's this blimmin' thing, the Korean. And it's a whole bunch of them. Well, that says to me that there's no way I can get through that with a tier 1 army. Impossible. Man, thankfully we got one of these here. Putting in the work. Oh, that looks like catapults. No, it's not. It's Thanatos. Yeah, it's probably all. Is it all Legion? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, this like full-on Legion. It's tough. But it's a tough faction to beat. It's a tough faction to beat, man. Yeah, you see what I mean? About like, yeah, units up to the front. I mean, I know he produced some and I shared them, but it's this. I said it in another video. I'm saying it again here. It's this freaking building. The desire for everyone to build one of these. Can't see anything but the fusion. What is our actual eco player looking like? Let's have a look. Big up Spike. So this is free Chev. So again, you never know if the comrade has just gotten that third Chev or if he's had it for a while. I would argue, looking at this, he's probably kind of just, maybe he's had it for a little while but not too much. Only because there's nothing necessarily bad here. It's just it's not as rampant as you would expect at the 20-minute mark. Do you know what I mean? Like, normally, like, I think, yeah, so this is excellent. This is literally what I was about to say. You would have seen an anti-nuke pop up well before this timing. Probably about 12 minutes is maybe when you would normally see it come up. I mean, it's getting there. It's got 3 fusions, which is nice. Energy storage, which is nice. Tier 1 converters, fair enough. This is nice to see. This is a nice little layout. He's getting his regular fusions here, making sure this, you know, his build power here can't be distracted with helping his air labs. He's got separate build power for all of this. This is really nice. I really like that. Spreading them out, but enough pockets where they can make a difference for what they're trying to do. This is really good. I mean, iPhone, the iPhone must be loving it, man. He's seen very little combat, or combat that's effectively threatening his survival. Very little of it. I mean, he's got the entire southern seas. I would love for him to have sent boats, something like here, and besiege the enemy, man. Like you've got on the waters, bro. Like besiege the enemy. What's homie building? Anti-airships, I don't mind that because we know air, you know, air's been a problem, so that's nice. Okay, battleships, fair dues. I would love to see, where's the missile boat, man? Yeah, missile boat, man. Help the fronts with something. Missile boat can knock out their geothermal. Missile boats can help us dramatically. Look at what these guys are doing, man. Interestingly enough, like, the enemy isn't even going, the enemy C isn't even going for our C player, he's just going for the front. What on earth is the combat engineer trying to get into the water? What? Shouting for a little bit of air support. It's very hard. It's very hard. I go down. It's very hard to fight these drones. It's really difficult. And then when you get, and gotta do it. Yodi, homie, like, I know you're too chef, man, but come on, bro. You've known that the enemy has been sending boats here for the past 20 odd minutes, man. Come on, bro. You kind of left us there to die, bro. It's harsh, man. And unless I've missed it, you know, I'll quite happily take back my words. But again, I don't think he's really seen any combat here. I don't think he's been attacked at all. So he's just had time to grow. Alright, Lone Wolf is showing some starlights, but again, you know, at some point I would love to see these guys micro their own units as well. You know, it's same thing with this homie here. I mean, I know he's making units, he's sending them to the front, but again, he's just sharing them out. And it's like, this is like the perfect like cruise control type of play, right? And one of the things that I used to enjoy about Bar was, you know, when sometimes you play player versus player games and it's not so fun because like the players can be very toxic, whether they're in your team or the other team. Like playing against Raptors or Barbarians was always an enjoyment for me. It was always an enjoyment for me. And even though it did have its whole thing around, like, you know, people in the back would always, you know, eco and very rarely help the front. I feel like in more recent times that's gotten a lot worse. Like, that's gotten a lot worse. We've effectively had 1, 2. I mean, he's meant to be the eco player. 3 players just constantly ecoing in the game. I mean, one can argue, man. I know they're giving out units, but it's what I mean. It's like cruise control play, so yeah. Of all people, look who's having to go into tier 3. Where the hell, like, all these guys are ecoing? Where the hell is their tier 3 units, man? You know, it's I know air is very energy intensive, so you know it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that I'm the first one to try to get to tier 3. It's not great. Okay, let's try and get some positives, yeah? I would say, because I know this will never, this type of play will never change. I understand that. So what positives can we do? What can we do to improve this? So if you are going to play in a similar fashion to this, right? And I'm going to call it cruise control play, where you are making units and you want to hand them off to the frontline players and let them deal with it, sort of thing, so you can get your economy up. I would say another way you could support the front line, because if you're handing over units, you're expecting your frontline players to be spending a lot of time microing those units, right? So what's the deficiency for your frontline players? They're not going to have the opportunity to build even a regular fusion. Since you've had the luxury of being able to have time to build regular fusions, I'm not talking about the AFIS, just regular ones, yeah? Make us a couple and share it with us. Do you know what I mean? Like similar to the tidal play, do that. This is quite nice. I do like this. Shout out to Long Wolf for this, man. This is good play. It's clever play. I do like that. But yeah, make us a couple of fusions. Help us out a little bit, because if you're gonna do cruise control play, help us out. Help us out. So this is interesting. So Spike, our eco player's gone into Navy. So I don't mind this per se, because I know Yodi is kind of struggling a little bit with being able to like support and things like that. And yeah, so perhaps Spike can. I would have preferred, if I'm to be brutally honest, I would have preferred if Spike went into tier 3, man. Forget the Navy, man. Forget it. If it's lost, it's lost. It is what it is. If you know, as Ivan Drago said, if he dies, he dies. If the North Sea is lost, who cares? It is what it is, man. It happens in a million games. If you've got a tier 3 lab in the eco section, even if they throw in like, I don't know, the javelins or something through the waters, your tier 3 lab's gonna help you take care of that, man. You're gonna be able to get units out super quick. But I do like the fact that he's wanting to get involved and want to help. Again, I don't understand this. If you're gonna do it, get close to the beach. Help us, because that's where we've needed the help for a very, very, very long time. I'm not sure about this neither, man. Like, the problem isn't here. The problem's over here. Build ships, send the ships in. It's the equivalent of build units, if you're as the land players will say. Static defenses down here ain't doing nothing, man. If you really want to make use of this thing here, if you really want to make use of it, brother, LRPCs. Put LRPCs here. Put LRPCs here, because they'll be able to shoot down and help us clear all of this, and they'll probably touch some of this as well. But ultimately, it will help. Like, I do remember when I was playing this game, I felt quite frustrated because of like continuous things that weren't addressed. Like these ships, like how can they be here for so long, man? I don't get it. iPhone, I know he's not really done anything wrong, but same thing, man. Like, you can see what the enemy is doing and getting like massive success. Dude, where's your boats, man? Why aren't you sending them here? Like, you've been fighting hovercrafts, bro, and you know, it's like, come on, they're hovercrafts, man. Like, freaking 5 dolphins could take care of this, you know. It's not even, you know what I mean? It's just, Air's doing his thing, and it's good to see. You know, his build power is up. He's going into gunships, man. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. Oh, one of the things that somebody commented on my video some time ago, right? And it's actually really good, and I've incorporated it in my play. Is this photo mode? Really, really good, really good. And the idea is, you know, if you were to click it, and then whichever one you select goes on quarter. So you might turn around and say, listen, I always want 50 fighters flying around, and if one gets shot down, the lab will automatically, or however many get shot down, the lab will build and build and build up to that 50 fighter cap that you've placed. So you might say, I want 100 of these, 30 of these, you know, and I always want that sort of ratio or limit or whatever there being built. And that way you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to just like keep count of how many like gunships or whatever things you've lost and you need to replace them. No, you'll just do it. Really clever play by the Barbarians, man. I don't know what, if they spotted something and they wanted to do that, because okay, they didn't bomb my tier 3 lab, but they now know it exists. They didn't put, you know, they didn't melt this down, but now they know it exists. But shout out to Mark, man. At least he's taking the initiative. He's building an LRPC, so I do like that. I do like that. Damn, our air player is actually supporting Frontline more than others, and I know that might sound really bad, because the guys are sharing units, but like I said, man, it's cruise control play. Our anti-nuke coverage is really good. A bit of a gap here, but I can't imagine the Barbarians would know about that. And you know, it'd be very rare for them to get a scout this far in. If they do nuke this place, I'm gonna say the computer was cheating. Finally, something. This is nice to see. Look how much. I know it takes a long time to build a flag, and you know what? Getting help, better late than never, is always good. Is always good. I asked the homie for a tier 2 constructor, reason being I don't want to, like, what resource do I have left, man? Look, I'm on 28 freaking metal a second. For me to build a tier 2 lab, impossible, man. It's like, you know, well over 2,000 metal. I'm not going to be able to do it. And this is what I mean, man. If you really want to help the front, like doing cruise control play, let's take that as a thing that we can do. This is nice, yeah. Look, as I say it, right? This is nice. The homies at least is sharing. So shout out to Blue, man. I know I've been really critical, bro. If you're watching, forgive me, but you know, I'm sure you played the game enough, looking at your chef count, to know what I'm talking about, right? And you've probably been in this situation. You've probably been in this position before. And I think maybe I've just played a few too many games, like a bit too similar like this, and perhaps it's just had a very negative effect on me. Maybe I need to step away from Bar for a little while, actually, I think. This is interesting. It hurts my heart when I see this, man. So much potential. Look at the land. So much land. Okay, the homies have wiped out the enemy boats. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, these missile ships, they are. Thank God. Thank God. Now we can lay siege. Look at the work missile ships can do. Look at the range. Look at this. It's beautiful, man. Iron Eagle going in. Look at that. Step by step. Nice. This is a beautiful solid wall, man. So I stuck a vanguard up here. I put an umbrella here. Oh, but you can kind of see it. The anti-nuke, yeah, anti-nuke over here. Got a couple of more vanguards. I've got one here. Maybe he hasn't come out yet. I end up putting one somewhere around here just to kind of cover off both those sides. I clocked that at that point in the game. This is excellent. This is going to give us what we need. Hard hitting force. Right, I realise, you know what? Half an hour into the game, I've done what I can at the front. I've done what I can. Right now, I need to be in a position where I've got to get much more of a stronger force out of my tier 3 lab, and for me to do that, I do need an APHIS. As much as I'm cussing it down right in the last few videos, the reality is, you know, you want to do tier 3, proper tier 3, you do need this. You do need this. I think my beef is, it's like everyone's obsession is, I need to build this. This is the whole objective of Beyond All Reason, and that's the bit that's annoying me. Wow, you guys see that? Mad. I really like
destroyed.
This railgun unit. I think it's really cool, and it's all-terrain. Really, really cool. Good range as well. Ah, what a hit. What's the range of this bad boy? Yeah, great range. But look at that. It hit practically everyone. That don't look good. Nice. Tick spam is brilliant. Keep the enemy team busy. Razors. The idea is, if the team are able to get a decent push, right, Vanguards aren't going to be the best, but Razors are going to be superb. Moving Vanguard up a little bit more. Since Igor, the homie, he's able to make some ground here, I want to still be able to support, right? No point keeping the Vanguard right at the back for decoration purposes. No, I want to send them up bit by bit, see if I can clear any sort of stubborn units. Because what could we see? Very little. This is our vision. Very, very little. We don't really know what they're cooking. Yo, iPhone done the right thing, man. It's got the mad amount of anti-airships. Tyrannuses are strong though. I mean, with this much flak hitting you. I mean, the only thing he's really lacking was missile ships. That's really it, man. The missile ships would have been able to shoot directly into the base. Yeah. That's the only real improvement I can see. You know what? Shout out to Eagle, man. MVP. This guy has been holding the center like hero. Now this is nice to see Hoshi sharing the fusion reality. You know what? That's nice, man. That's what I mean, man. You cruise control play. Share the eco love. This is really nice to see. Spam these bad boys. Spam them, man. Get them in there. Building slowly, gradually. If you look at my metal, better than what it was before, right? Before it was around the 2024, now it's at 90. Still not in a position to make Titans, to be fair. Build power, bro. This will eventually come up and you're protected, but always remember with beyond all reason that third resource is build power. And for tier 3, the gantry and especially units that comes out of this thing, you're gonna need lots of nanos. Keep that in mind. I'm curious. It don't look that tough. Wow, this is a problem. He's taking his air position very seriously. Finally it's up. Now with that being up, these are always, or should theoretically always remain on. Also means I don't have to worry about Razorbacks losing energy as they're fighting. Oh, Soul Invictors. What a play. What a play by the Barbs. Gunships are coming in. Gunships is a good idea, really good idea. Dragons! Yo! Melted him, man. If we can res this guy, in fact, I actually do try to make some res bots to try and get it out, but this place is a war zone, man. Easier said than done to try and pull something like that off. Shout out to the homies in the water, man. You know, these missile boats, look how much damage. Look how much damage. They're basically carved out a path for us. Flag's getting some true value now. Yes, energy converter's going pop. Yeah, getting some scouting in. Very nice. He didn't send them far enough. Okay. What I was hoping to get out of that was to see like anti-nuke coverage. But you know, you can take, even though we can't see this, you can take an educated guess, right? I mean, they're going to be covered up pretty well. Surprise, nothing here. Okay, cool. So this is what I mean. Like, one missile bolt would have been able to take this out, and remember, this is our vision, our view. So we know there's something there. If I want to turn this off, missing, and one missile bolt would have been able to take that and take care of all of that. I can't take credit for these starlights. These are all from Lone Wolf. They're all from Lone Wolf. bit more build powers now coming in. I can't remember who gave this to me. It's probably Mark. It's probably Mark. But shout out, man. I mean, having an aircon really helps, especially like in this particular situation where land is a valuable commodity. So I need build power, right, to effectively utilize this tier 3 lab. Had I not had this aircon, wouldn't have been able to do any of this. LRPCs. Love this. Shout out to Spike, man. This is good. I don't know, like, how good is this? Okay, just in case, Spike, you homie, if you in case you don't know, you can build the jug in the water, and it will just walk across. But you might already know that, so please do excuse me if you do. More of these Invictuses. The only thing you could really do against them in the sea is submarines. Truthfully, otherwise there's not really much you could do against them. Nice. Shout out to Lone Wolf, man. I know I've been like kind of like digging into people and stuff, and I think there is a little bit of bar fatigue with me, man. I think I do probably need a break from the game, but I do like this. I do like this. It even shed Nathus, man. That's nice. Able to build a few more e-converters, which is really good. Look at my metal now, much healthier, much healthier. Built an air lab. What's this unit? All terrain drone carrier. Legion and their drones, man. I do like this, man. Look at this. This is really nice to see as well. Man, shout out to the team, man. I know I've been a bit of a grumpy guts. Do you know what? They're really pulling through. Early game, I felt like it was me and Iron Eagle just kind of surviving, if you want to call it that. We did well, and then we're just surviving. But in the latter game, everyone's coming together a lot more. It's nice to see. So Invictus, I mean, nearly melted. Nice. Metal's looking a lot more healthy. I must be not making units. Yeah, I wonder. Got a tier 2 air lab up. Lots of units down here. Probably due to the Invictuses, yeah, because I remember I selected practically every unit here whenever I saw that flipping juggernaut of a unit approach. So much metal. Okay, there's me trying to resurrect this freaking thing, but look, it's too much of a war zone. Couldn't get it. Dragons. Very good unit. Always a good unit. Homie's trying to go for the death kill, man. Calamity in the front line. Hey, if you can pull it off, great. Why not? Nice. Looks like we cleared all of this. We're getting closer. I think this is the force. This is the army. That thing can take the army down. But then again, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. Even the King Stout has joined. Nice kill.
Commander destroyed.
Nice. Beautiful kill. Dragons are fantastic, man. I see them as one of the best units. They're so tanky. They move slow. They're scary. And the fact that they got that flamethrower. Great. Victor's gonna get melted for sure. Man, he can take a beating, can't he? Done. Oh yeah, homie does know. Jug's getting prepared. I'm going for Marauders. I think my thinking was I just want to get some fast moving units in because the guys have done a superb job. They've cleared this all out. They've done it practically. If I can get Marauders in the back, in fact, let's have a look. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do with the base. Marauders, get them in there. This is nice, man. And as I say that, look, they're moving in bit by bit. Now with this Juggernaut being there, that's going to be fantastic. The Marauder, even though it's got anti-air, it's nowhere near effective. enough to take down something like a Tyrannus. The Shadow Whisperer.
Commander destroyed.
Nice. What's that nuke going? Oh, where's that nuke going? Okay, not the end of the world.
Commander destroyed.
You know, I miss the old AI voice. The original one. Nice. Wow, what backup from the jug. Marauders making it through. Little by little, they're getting there. And if they're making it through, it means these homies, they know that they can get up there too. I'm getting a bit more of a steady stream on Marauders now, which is nice. Thought I'd join the party, man. Hey, I did build that air lab, right? So what have I been doing with them? So I've got lynches over here. Down here, I'm getting some of these roughnecks ready. I'm switching up the play.
Commander destroyed.
Yeah, nice to see the jug is still around. With that jug being there, we're gonna be able to get through significantly. Getting there. I just want something that I can pop. I mean, the jug popping is we've seen that's good enough. Nice, something went pop. Gunships on their way. Nuke bombers. Now I couldn't see much. They got so much anti-air. At least I got something off. Still pumping out these heavy hitting units, man. Oh, melted.
Commander destroyed.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about, man. They just got so many of these Tyrannuses. this. Got so much anti-air as well, man. See what the base is looking like now. So you can't see it here. Look, I've got it in quarter mode. So I think originally I think I had like, I don't know, maybe 200 of these or something like that. I'm switching up to fighters because we've got to take care of those Tyrannuses. And I think I had this on like 100 auto mode, but you can't. I don't know why in the replay you can't see it, but I think I had this at like 100. Got these fires going in now. I don't think this is going to be anywhere near enough, but I gotta get some damage in on them. And I know Mark has been sending in fighters constantly to try and take these things down as well, so he would have really buttered them up. Gunship's finally getting some sort of value. Hey, the lynches, they've gotten some value too. Finally. Finally all that anti-air that was here is gone. Now, the fun begins. Oh no, as I say that, this freaking thing is still there. Right, could they even got one of these? Yes, perfect targeting. That's what you want to kill. Yes, good, good, good. Now look how easy it is for the Marauders to get in when those Tyrannuses are no longer in the skies. Oh, he's the last com, isn't he? I sent some more fighters. I thought there might be some more that we have to take down, but there aren't. We've conquered the skies. We've got it. They're healing up the commander. It really is now just a matter of time. Everyone's coming in. These guys are coming in. Look at the course. I know there's got to be something there. I just couldn't see it. Lynches are hit. I missed targeting. I got him. We got him. Man, what a battle.
Battle ended.
What a battle. And guys, look, apologies for being cranky, man. I just think maybe I've had too many games of Beyond Horizon, and I need to give it a rest for a little bit, maybe that's what it is. But yeah, look, I think everyone done well, man. Everyone done well. Everybody, especially in the late game, was superb, man. Everybody was putting in the work. Where we had areas where we were a little bit weak, another squad mate stepped up, man. Stepped up to the table and helped out. So this is really, really good to see, man. Really, really good to see. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. What a battle it was. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.